Listen, let me start this video by saying I'm not a economic expert. I haven't studied any graphs. I've not studied any data. What I am is a medium who can sometimes see things and is shown things that don't make any logical sense to maybe anybody. However, these things are played out and these things are not coincidences. And I think if you can just spare me 10 minutes of your life, then maybe this helps you to make better choices of where we're going in the future. So, yeah, hear me out. About a year ago, I got a pension through, and I got some money, and it's not a lot of money. It's only a few £1,000s. It's certainly not changing my life or anything like that. And I asked what to do with this money, where it needs to go, what would help me, because obviously if I put it in the bank, it's not working for me, and it's not producing anything, and it's not really helping me at all. And what I want and what I've asked for and what I prayed for is to have a house. Not a house that I've normally had on a mortgage where I'm struggling to pay it on a minimum wage job and I'm on my own. And not another rental where again I'm struggling to make ends meet, but a house that I will own outright, that is paid for, that I have a nice house with a garden and a conservatory, and that I'm all good for the rest of my life. So I asked for this to come in, and I asked to be shown how to get this. So I'm led to watch videos. There's videos come up on my screen on YouTube, like videos to watch. And I ended up watching a lot of Mike Maloney videos and other people who really was talking about like the economic situation, which I'd never ever studied, and talking about how they see this gold sort of going up massively in value, and how Venezuela and places like that where the markets have crashed, where everything's gone haywire, if you will, people have been able to buy an ounce with an ounce of gold. And so I thought, is this a good idea? Maybe I should buy an ounce or so and see what comes from that. So I went out, went shopping, went to quite a large supermarket near where I live, and the gold Spandau Ballet song was playing when I walked through the door. This isn't a random thing. There's millions of songs that can be playing. The song only lasts 3 minutes, and it's not even a new song or anything. And that song was playing when I walked through the door. So I came back home. I bought an ounce of gold. The day after, I went to a little shop that is near us, and this was in the time that we was waiting outside to sort of be let in, and one person was coming in and one person was coming out. And so there was a lady stood outside, and she said to me, my daughter wants a house. She said, and she's not been able to get one. And she said, hopefully with all this lockdown palaver, we'll see the housing market crash, and hopefully she'll be able to get a house. And I thought, yes. I turned round, there's a van just pulled up at the curb, and on the van it said, we are the Gold Sovereign window replacement services. And I looked at it and I thought, again, this is not random that woman is stood there telling me about houses crashing, and that gold van is at the side of the pavement. So then, about 2 days later, I went back into town, and there's now a big billboard thing that is posted on this wall, and it said, we are the gold standard of pharmacies. Come and visit us, whatever, we are open whatever hours. We are the gold standard. So, watching another video of gold, how they perceive this to go, what they see the prices of gold becoming. I was watching a video where it said it would go to £50,000. My guide said 87. So I've got chills when I'm saying this. So I honestly believe that's what we're going to. Now, is this tomorrow? No. I think we're probably looking at about 2 years, because I think there's a lot more devastation to happen first. And I think we're going to see a lot more job losses. I think we're going to see a lot more unrest. So I think, like I say, we're looking at 2 years maybe before the government's reset the whole system and it goes back to being backed by gold standard and it resets at 87,000. Now, I don't expect you to believe me. I'm not an analyst. I'm not somebody who studied any charts. I'm not somebody who, has done this all my life or anything like a lot of experts out there. But if I can save one person, if one person listens to this, if one person buys some gold, if one person manages to buy a house when all this is over that maybe they couldn't do before, if one person ends up with quite a lot of retirement money through this, then I'm pleased my work is done. I know I'm listening to myself, and I know I'm listening to my guides, and I know what I have been shown, and I know that I've been shown many things in my life that have come true. You do you. I can't help everybody, yeah, but I hope one person listens, and I hope this gives them a chance to change their life. At the moment, as I'm recording this, gold is relatively cheap, if you want to call it relatively cheap. It's £1,569 in the UK. People might say, well, that's a lot of money. It depends how you envision your life, and it depends what you want to do. If I was maybe in a position where a lot of people are, that I had a car or something to sell, I damn sure would sell a car to get this money to buy gold. And I damn sure or maybe move back in with my parents, or sell a few assets, or chuck it on a credit card, or do something to get this, because I think it will change a lot of people's lives. But at the end of the day, as I said, I'm not really bothered whether you listen or not. I can't help everybody. I guess if you just want to switch this off, then fine, you carry on living your life. But for the one person or maybe two people that it helps, then good. I'm pleased about that. So, thank you for watching. You have a good day. Bye for now.